Ego sound, blessings, peace, and clarity, gods and goddesses. Big energy healing. Let's get right to your message. Spirit, what healing messages do you have for the Divine Collective in this moment? Archangels, Ascended Masters, all divine beings who dwell in the highest dimension. Bless and protect us all as I open myself up to channel the energies and messages for healing, for wisdom, for infinite abundance, health, and wealth. Peace be with us all, and the odds will forever be in our favor. So what's the energy right now? What's the energy right now? What is going on? How are we healing? How are we feeling? How are we dealing? You've earned all your stripes. Stand up for yourself. I like that. You've earned all your stripes. Stand up for yourself. I feel like you're trying to prove something to somebody or to a group of people. And it's not even, I feel like, someone or a group of people that is new, like an acquaintance. This is someone from your past you grew up with, maybe a parental figure, a sibling, friend, relationship, something like that. The mother or father of your children that you've changed, or somehow trying to prove that you deserve to be where you are. And I don't necessarily mean in a financial sense. I'm getting you deserve to be where you are in a mental sense and an emotional sense. You know, I get this, the feeling that a lot of the time, whoever this external energy is, expects you to behave a certain way as if things in the past had not transpired and you had not been affected by it. It seems to be a very one-sided situation or relationship when it comes to things that I don't feel like necessarily have even been discussed openly. I feel like maybe you've tried to bring it to the forefront, but they have shut it down and swept it under the rug, or maybe vice versa. Please keep in mind, time is energy. I'm sorry, energy is fluid, time is fluid. But I'm just getting this feeling that it's the sense of having to prove yourself, the fact that you are worthy enough to, I'm getting this sense, put yourself first. Temperance and the Queen of Pentacles. You're an earth angel. Temperance here. Strength under it, yeah. You're definitely finding your footing and saying, you know what? Being selfish is actually more beneficial to you and others than being selfless. You are understanding the benefit in pouring into your own cup, right? Because you can't pour into you can't pour into anyone else's cup until your cup is overflowing. Yeah, 2 of Cups. I'm getting the sense this is a relationship. Now, it can be romantic, and I said it was like the father of your child or the mother of your child. You know, maybe you got back with an ex and you were the one that kind of screwed it up to begin with, or maybe you were the one that left or something like that. So that's for some of you, but whoever this is for, this is just you constantly being in a state of having to prove yourself in order to achieve a state of harmony, right? But I am getting the sense that this is someone that, I mean, let's be real about it. You fuck, or you have fucked before with the King of Wands down here. You still have passion for this person, or else you wouldn't be trying to prove yourself. You're proving yourself for what reason? Are you manifesting a new beginning? Because that's what it feels like. Manifesting a new beginning with this person, with the Magician here. Or is it that this person is manifesting a new beginning with you? But I am seeing some communication coming up with the Hangman and the Magician card. Definitely a change in direction. This is very spiritual. Discovering a new path for yourself. You know, this is very much taking the time to gain a new perspective. And realize it is all about me. Because guess what? If it's not all about me, then how can it be about anybody else? How do other people exist? Star card, that's all about groups, and that's 11th house. So it's all about groups and gains and hopes and wishes, ideals, goals, associates, things like that, acquaintances. So I feel like this is you in this outer mask for a long time, trying to prove yourself to a certain group of people or to a certain person that you wanted to align with, right? You were trying to show them that if it wasn't you showing them that you have changed, it was showing them that you were worthy enough to be in their company. It was an addiction. It was toxic. It was a trauma bond, whatever it was. Queen of Wands here. This is definitely you taking your power back. Definitely you having the virtue that comes with being a doormat. And again, I'm not calling you out. This is big healing energy. We heal. I'm healing right along with you. Shit, I need to hear this stuff too. These are just channel messages. But yeah, being a doormat for so long teaches you to put up that boundary and realize, you know what? I don't need to prove shit to nobody because these motherfuckers don't even like themselves. So why am I trying to prove myself to somebody that I've changed or that I'm worthy and they don't even like who the fuck they are? This is you like, okay, yeah, I was who the fuck I was at 20 something years old, but we 40 and our kids ready to be grown. Do you see what I'm saying? Stop holding bullshit over my head from 20 years ago. Let that shit go. That's what I feel like this person is not doing. They're not letting it go. You have moved on. But I feel as though they feel the more that you continue to move on, the less grip they have on you. Do you see what I'm saying? Because them having that power of you feeling like you need to prove yourself or prove that you are worthy in some type of way was their way of having control over you. They don't have it in any other way. You look good, you smell good, you're well read, you're well spoken, you're a quick learner. Anything you put your mind to, you're successful at. You a hustler, you do what has to be done. And you look good doing it. You take care of your responsibilities. Your exes, all of them would beg to come back, let them have the chance, and you pick up the phone right now. So people in your life know this about you, and they find these little areas of weakness like this, because we all have pockets of insecurity. So certain people come into your life and they are very well read. Just because they are low vibe and they are energy vampires, they are still very well read, highly intuitive individuals. They still vibrating down here, but they can still pick apart your insecurities. And that's how they use it to gain control over you and to make that trauma bond. It's like a drug. That's why it's so hard to leave. And that's why you feel this constant need to compare yourself, to question yourself, to won over yourself, all of those things. They know that once you move on and as you continue to move on, because that is what you're doing as you should, they can't control you anymore. And then what are they going to do? You ain't got to prove shit to nobody. Because if they were to not even walk a mile in your shoes, but just put them, I was about to say something, put your shoes on and just lace them up, they couldn't even tie the strings, they'd fall. That is how much they couldn't feel the shoes. That is how much they couldn't survive what you've gone through mentally, emotionally, and physically. Ace of Cups, Two of Wands. Definitely you taking your power back over yourself. I said you have to pour into your own cup. And this is you doing that. Yes, Two of Wands is definitely about planning and making decisions and moving home. So yes, we can make the decision to pour into your cup. Or you can go one deeper, because Two of Wands is Aries energy. It's first house energy on the zodiacal wheel. So that is dominion, right? That's Mars taking action. That first house energy is the house of self, house of personality, outlook on life, your outward behavior, your self-awareness, self-concern, the mask or persona you wear, your appearance, individuality. And this is you paying attention to that. This is you paying attention to that. This is you saying, you know, I have lived my entire life for others, proving myself to others, when I'm the one that suffered in silence and pulled my own self up by the damn bootstraps. Nobody pulled me out of that place of darkness but me. Why do I have to keep proving to people that I fought to be here? If you are the actor, the main character, the writer, the director, the producer, the executive producer, the agent, all of those things, right? If you are all of those things for your life, you run your life, you run this. You the boss, right? Why is it that people are able to come in and are assigned roles without even having auditions? How are people able to come in and be assigned roles and you end up making them, in essence, the main character because you are trying to convince them to stay in your life? They came to find deeper spiritual meaning. They came because they found a pull in you. There's a mission that your soul is supposed to do with them, but somehow the signals got crossed and now you are begging them to see you for what you are. You don't need them to you are the shit. You are the light. You are. It's this quest that you have and this determination that you have for spiritual and moral development. You have this search for meaning right now in your life. What legacy you want to leave behind. No longer holding on to the paradigm of, you know, let me give in hopes that one day they'll stop taking. No. It's like, let me elevate myself and have satisfaction in the stability that comes from knowing my emotional self, from conquering my emotional, not illnesses, but issues. And when I say that, I mean it's this need to prove yourself and to be seen and have others see your worth, and not only see your worth, but tell you that you're worth it. Well, sweetie, I'm here to tell you that you are worth it. Come back, save this video. I'll tell you every single day, you were worth it. You don't need to keep bending over backwards. If people can't look at you and see it off your vibe, okay, well, that's your loss, honey. That's your loss. But I don't need to do anything special because I am, right? I am. I'm not putting anything after that. I'm literally saying that's what you are, and that's what you need to start saying. I am. I am able. I am successful. I am beautiful. I am intelligent. I create my reality. And that's what you have right now, and you're seeing that opportunity. You're sitting on your throne and you're sitting in your power. You're taking the initiation and taking responsibility and accountability, and you're owning your power. And with that is coming the creation and the inspiration and the desire to change things, because you are now changing what you value. Yeah, this comes after deep isolation, I feel like. I feel like you're still in hermit mode. Very much so. Yes, you might have a job that you have to interact with people. You might physically have to go somewhere, children, spouse. This is being recorded around the holidays. So, of course, there's always you having to mask and put on a persona, in a sense, right? Because this is very private. So people don't necessarily understand what you are going through because they can't see it. However, you're keeping it within, and the times that you do have alone, those moments aren't necessarily spent scrolling. And if they are, I feel like when you're doing it, you're becoming mindful that you are scrolling, and it helps you to be in the moment. You're no longer distracting yourself and compartmentalizing. You're starting to process. And that's why a lot of these emotional responses that you are having and are going to have come up, because there are so many things from your childhood that you are beginning to process and finally work on. There's always going to be work that needs to be done when it comes to spirituality. It doesn't have to be some long and arduous process. It's healing. It's feeling and it's dealing. We're big healing energy, and that's what we do. You know? What else? Anything else? We got the Seven of Wands in reverse. So I do feel as though, while Seven of Wands in reverse is lack of confidence, giving up, I do feel that there is a spark of confidence. Maybe there was a conversation that was had. Not necessarily sure. Let's look at communication cards. I feel like that spark came from some type of interaction, that spark of courage, of hope, of you standing on your own, maybe not falling down into the rabbit hole or in the trap that you had before. Strength card. Yeah, this is you somehow finding your strength. I said there's a little spark of courage there. So maybe there was a conversation, but there was definitely some type of communication that let you know, hey, I can do this. I can stand on my own. How is this person wanting to come in? King of Wands with the Page of Wands in reverse. This person definitely doesn't know how to approach you, because like I said, that is the one thing that they feel as though keeps you around. It's like once they loosen that grip, once they unbuckle that, you're going to fly free. You're going to fly free. And they're afraid of that. They are afraid of that. How else will they be able to, I don't want to say siphon your energy, but in a way, yeah. If you have evolved to the point where you no longer need to prove anything to them. So there, if this is a relationship, and I feel it with the King of Wands here and the Queen of Wands, this is a lot of sexual tension. So I do feel as though this person is going to come through that angle, because that is how you have solved so many problems in the past, and that is the easiest way, and that is the best way that you all get along. I do feel as though if this is any type of coworker or familial situation, like family, friendship, that this is going to be very much so a reconciliation of, I see shopping, but something where it's actionable, right? I don't, maybe lunch or sitting down, but I feel it being very active. Because their energy is going to be so all over the place, and they're going to be trying to place their energy with yours to align with the Two of Cups here, the Star card. That it's just not going to feel, I don't feel that it's going to be genuine or feel genuine. Knight of Pentacles landing on your energy. You fought to get here. And little do they know, you're not changing your mind. This isn't some maybe in a month or maybe in a week I'll change. No. This is who I am for the long haul. Like check me out now. Look at me now. Any other messages from this person, Spirit? The Lovers, like I am telling you, this person is coming in hard. When you finally stand up and stop trying to prove yourself to this person, and again, it's so many different ways I feel like you're doing it, and you know what it is. This is a general read, but when you stop trying to get them to see your worth, you're going to get this offer of love that you've been dying dying for in a way. You're going to get that validation of how much you mean to this person, whoever this is. Ten of Pentacles. You went from the Five of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. Spirit is saying, just continue to work on yourself with the Chariot here. Six of Cups, heal yourself. Heal yourself. And that is where your success lies. Chariot with the Six of Cups. When you heal your childhood, because I said it goes back to that. That's when you will have success, and that is when you will find that stability. And that's when balance will be restored in the relationship. And with the Magician here, it's all about your communication, though. Stand on those boundaries. I ain't got to prove shit to you. I don't care. We did have a baby 15 years ago. And yeah, I was trying to prove shit to you last night in that bedroom, but today is a different story. Make your own damn breakfast. And I'm not saying you have to be nasty about it, anything like that, but you get the gist. You see what I'm saying? And yeah, there might be some conflict at first, absolutely. Because anytime that you switch up your behavior, especially behavior that you have trained someone, because we train people how to teach us. So when you switch up the behavior that you've trained someone to receive, that is going to cause some type of conflict. However, Six of Swords out here again, it is going to be resolved very quickly. Let's get some universe messages. And I will let you beautiful souls be on your way to continue to stand in your power. Stand up for yourself. Somebody isn't treating you right, open the door, they can leave. How people treat you is not your problem. So stop making it yours. You know, if it's one of those situations, bye. Bye. And I know people say, well, I don't have the, it starts up here, baby. It starts in your mind. I don't have the resources. I don't have a support team. It starts in your mind. Whatever you tell yourself your reality is what you're going to see. Everything that you see right now is a reflection of your previous thoughts. So what do you want to see in the next, let's say 90 days? 90 days from today, how every part of your life, what do you want to see? Start visualizing that, and that's when it's going to come to fruition. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Stand up for yourself. That bitch fire that you had up there, the beginning of the read. And the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. That's that self-love. There's no greater love than self-love, baby. And the sooner you know that, the sooner you realize that, the sooner you love that, I am telling you, life gets so much better. Life gets so much better. But until next, be blessed. Be you. Be loved. Be kind. And don't take no shit. Love you.